What's up, everybody? Well, it's Carpo. I'm waiting for somebody here in parking lot, and I figured I'd just pop a quick video off while I'm waiting, because I've actually tried to make this video 3 times while I was sitting here waiting for this person, and every time my camera runs out of space, my phone camera anyway. So I think I finally got it figured out now to where I can actually say what I'm going to say, right? Begin again. I wanted to just talk for a minute about people and our perceptions of people. I've heard people who say, my example I was using was when you see a person walking down the street and they appear to be upset. They have a furrowed brow and they seem grumpy or angry. And when in fact they're not grumpy or angry at all. They're just merely thinking, perhaps. And I know this to be a fact because of people who have perhaps misdiagnosed my emotion, saying, "Are you upset?" or "What's wrong?" Saying, "No, fine, I'm just thinking about something." But it got me thinking about how people, one person sees a guy with a furrowed brow and they think they're angry, and another person may see them and think they're thinking, but often it's just a projection of our own emotions or the way we see the world. And it's just the same as when people see the world as a scary place, because I don't. I see the world as a friendly place. But there was a time in my life where I had been wronged, I had been ripped off and lied to and stolen from. And at that point in my life, I felt like everyone was dishonest, everyone was trying to cheat me, everyone was out to get money. And as I got older and I started doing things for others just because of the charity, just because I enjoy giving or sharing, I started to see that people really do want to do charity for others. People really do want to help and not expect anything back. And of course that led me to realize that, I may still have a hard time taking, but I have no problem giving. And it made me realize that we may interpret people to be greedy or selfish, but is that a projection of our own greedy or selfishness? Because as I've become a different person, I see others as different people. When I'm driving down the freeway, I was 20 once. I remember driving down the freeway thinking all of these people are idiots and I'm the only good driver. Not literally, but figuratively. Why can't these people figure it out? Why can't they do what I'm doing? Why can't they drive like I do? Why can't they go fast when I need to go fast and slow when I want to go slow? That kind of stuff. That's just generalizing the whole idea of being young. But the arrogance of that everyone should be like us, or that everyone should just get out of the way, or that everyone else is just dumb. And, for a 20-year-old to think that a 50-year-old is dumb, let's say, perhaps the person is a different thinker. Maybe they're a good old boy or something. Maybe they don't have an education or a particular, anything they've accomplished in life. Maybe. It doesn't matter, though. They have life experience, wisdom, which may not be wisdom about particular subjects, but wisdom about living, how to be happy, how to live. And of course, maybe they don't, but everybody has something to contribute, and everybody has something to share. It's to sit here in this parking lot and just watch everybody driving around, walking around, and thinking each one of these people has a life of their own. That it's easy to generalize everyone and say, dumb people. It's just like dumb Americans or dumb Australians, or generalizing nationalism or race or sex. And it's just as bad when people just generalize people as a whole just because of the way that we live. Like when I was younger, I wanted to fight against society. I said, this isn't working, this sucks, Look at what we've done to our world, and look what we're doing to each other. And why don't people care? Then I got older and I realized people do care. They just don't know what to do. And that's understandable. I can respect that. And people also have to live, Not everyone has a whole schedule to dedicate to fighting for truth and justice. I sure don't. But I try in the meantime. And just because of, not everyone is privy to the same information as others, so it's easy to get tied up with thinking that we have things figured out, that people need to be more active in this, and I don't know. Life is interesting. People are people. I'm a person. I'm a human.